Hello there, people with internet, and hello again. I am TheMBmulti, and welcome back to my Rome 2001 Let's Play campaign as Egypt. And we start off with the best soundtrack from the campaign map. I love this. I love the entire OST from Rome to the War, but this one is special. So anyway, in the meantime, what I've done in the previous episodes, of course, is wiped out the second army of Nova Carthago. And I believe I also captured Neapolis and laid siege to Rome, so... we're pushing the Carthaginians hard. Yeah. Okay, I've sent the missions to... Yeah, unfortunately no success out here yet. Ever since I managed to get these territories. I need Singidun and a king. I'll send the spy. Maybe it has something to do with it being in line of sight or something? I don't fucking know. Well, that doesn't really make sense, I think, because... oh no, actually no. This hasn't been in line of sight. I thought this was in line of sight for ages, but the answer is no. Okay. We'll try that, see if that does anything. Okay, so they sallied out at Corvallis. After that siege of Carthage, I honestly don't really want to fight another combined land and naval siege assault. Especially not since they have those and those. I mean, that is a bit roll of the dice. If they are facing the wrong way, then they're never going to do anything. If they're facing the right way, they're going to be the biggest nuisance in the universe until they are out of ammo. But those, yeah... because they are on sea, so they are going to come in transport ships. So I could just ram a whole bunch of those if my navy hurries up. And then I don't have to kill them on the battlefield, they'll just sink and drown. But they won't be on the ships, because that's a fucking stupid thing that they added in an update in Rome 2. Cavalry, artillery and elephants and stuff magically have already disembarked before the battle starts. I think I'm just going to auto-resolve. Depending on how my army looks like after this auto-resolve, because of course those mercenaries, I don't want to... that is exactly what I didn't want to happen. Of course, I magically lose both Syrian armored elephants. Yeah, fuck that. We're not doing that. In that case, we just withdraw and lay siege again the next turn. Because I don't want to fight that battle manually, because it'll be a fucking slaughter, because, of course, their artillery is going to have insane accuracy, while my artillery fumbles to hit the wall they're standing 2 meters in front of. So, it's going to be a fucking massacre. Even that one unit of, yeah, fuck that. Just back off then. Even that one unit of... oh, are you... okay. Carthage is really testing my fucking patience today. Their fucking existence is testing my fucking patience. Let alone them doing bullshit like this. I genuinely... oh man, fucking Carthaginians. You know that Pluto is going to have a hell of a fun time when all of these souls of these Carthaginian dipshits arrive in the underworld. You just know that Pluto is going to have one hell of a fun time devising the most horrible, unspeakable torture methods for these fucking excuses of human beings. Alright, just abandon the siege in the first place then. If they want to like come out of their stupid, because they fucking docked their guys for some reason, if they want to come out and take them, then that would be fine by me. That would be easier. I could just send the cavalry in. That's why it's so annoying that they're in Corellis, because I can't just send my cavalry in to quickly take out the onagers and ballistas. And also they have all that artillery shit on the walls as well, which is also going to be 17 million times more accurate than my artillery. Somehow.
My people can only
what the hell? Let's figure out your... Also, fucking hell. First of all, figure out your own shit on your own. Second of all, some audacity to demand me to pay you 4,000 denarii for something ridiculous like that. Famous Bard, alright. Well, at least it wasn't a failure. Yeah, they're still in there. What a... I need another army to auto-resolve that, otherwise I'm going to lose the elephants. It's so annoying. That is an army, alright. I have this navy here that I was docking in Brundisium. Yeah, that's a Carthaginian navy that wanted to bypass everyone and attack Syracuse. Like, it's so annoying. I have to fucking plug every single hole, or like every weak point, because otherwise they will deliberately go out of their way into the most ridiculous spot just to hit me on that one spot that I haven't defended. Because that is how insanely pathetic they are. Okay, yeah, take attrition, you fucking idiot. Build another siege tower. Just build that thing. Whatever. Yeah, we're at a bit of a stalemate, I guess, because they are not coming out because they know that I can beat them when they do. But I can't come in because I can't beat them because, well, I could, but then I lose all my fucking elephants because auto-resolve is shit. And if I do it manually, then I have to go up against all of their ballistas on their wall and the giant ballistas and the giant onagers in this army that have 2000% accuracy. So I'm not doing that either. So we're just stuck there. Maybe if you start raiding, entice them to come out a bit. Well, if you start raiding here, actually. There. And then you come in there. Raid as well. There. Is that shared with this? No, it doesn't even count, the raiding from here. It's just a provincial instability from the conquest, but that's decreasing. Alright, in that case, just keep going. I mean, it's gonna take a while until it revolts, but it's something. Just to force their hand. See if they do something. Actually, just in case. There. More morale, less campaign map movement range. What do you mean? Less campaign map movement range. I can't even move when I'm in raiding stance. Well, whatever. They're next to each other, so if fleet comes over to attack them, they reinforce each other. That was the point. There you go. -13 public order every turn. See how they like that? This just forced their fucking hand. Being pathetic and like, oh, come at me, come at me, come at me. In that fucking fortress, the city there. Like, the only reason why I'm not going there and assaulting it is because of all their artillery. Because of all of this. And the giant onager and ballista that are in there. And, well, not necessarily just because of that, but because of those and their 2000% accuracy bullshit. That is why I'm not coming in there. Because fuck that. So here, let's force their hand. Come at me. Like, they're just sitting there in correct. Like, they've run away from every. They ran out of Carthage. They ran out of Brundisium. They ran out of Neapolis. I beat them in Cosentia. I beat them in Lilybelm. I beat the reinforcements from Brundisium. I fucking absolutely nailed their balls to the wall every fucking millisecond. I have met these pathetic excuses of human beings on the battlefield. And then here, all of a sudden, they go, oh, come at me, just because RNG manipulation bullshit. Because they cheat their fucking ass off. That's the only reason why they have... And then they ride that to the fucking moon. They go like, oh, come at me, oh, we're unbeatable, but fuck you. Like, literally, I cannot wait until you guys arrive in the underworld and Pluto is going to be like, oh, you're the Carthaginian dickheads. Good, congratulations, you have earned yourself a very beautiful, very specific, most inhumane, disgusting, with no words to be described, most horrifying torture method ever conceived. Congratulations, you have received an eternity of... Like, you wish you could die. You just arrive in the underworld and you're going to be so filled with pain and disgust. It's going to be the most inhumane shit you have ever seen in your life. And congratulations, the duration is eternal. You will be begging for death. You will be begging, and I will be there. That will be the evening entertainment for the Romans in Elysium. I cannot wait until they all... And that's literally my goal. My goal is to send every last motherfucking Carthaginian straight to Pluto's doorstep. He will deal with you motherfuckers once you're there. My job is just to send you there. As fast as possible. Like I said, they're giant cowards. They ran away from Carthage. They ran away from Brundisium. Anytime when they're not cowards, they got their ass fucking handed to them in the most ridiculous way possible. Thank you actually for standing next to the city there, Cyprus. And then, you know, either they ran away from everything or they got absolutely destroyed, everything. And then all of a sudden, because they cheat their fucking ass off, then they go sit in Corellis and like, oh, come at me. Like, fuck off. And then also this, they they go so insanely, they know they can't win. Like, otherwise this army would be, I don't know, like stopping my invasion of their lands. But no. They're not trying to win. They know they're gonna die, but they're just going to be the most annoying dipshits in the universe before they die. It's so ridiculous. Right, this is not that this really matters, because of course my guys will magically not be as accurate. Right, 3 pikes. 2 archers, 2 slingers, okay. Yeah, the Egyptian infantry doesn't really count. Well, of course they can hold the line, but they can't really do anything. But then if they attack, they come in to reinforce. I could potentially just really quickly raise an army. Right? Do I still have slots? Oh yeah, I have 3 slots remaining. Now, since I have 3 slots remaining, might as well just hire an army. Elephants? What would be best against this? Of course, we can't fucking figure out what they have. Even though they're so close in front of my coastline, I can just throw a stone and hit one of their ships. But no, I have absolutely no idea what's on there. Yeah, technically infantry would be best, but I don't really want my general on infantry. I always want my general on either horseback or on elephants. I hate it when my general is with infantry. I'll just go with the elephants then.
At your command. I want hourly patrols.
Don't I already have an army called Ptah's Justice? Yeah, I already have an army called Ptah's Justice over here. I guess we ran out of the pre-generated names that the game comes with. Upgrade those two. And then I had another one here. The Heralds of Ptah. I've got a lot of armies named after that guy for some reason. Oh, is that everything or is there more? No, that's everything. Yeah. And I have another army called Ptah's Justice. Yeah, no way in hell. Actually, hang on. Don't I... Alright, hang on. I already have one called, like, Servants of Anubis or something, right? Followers of Horus, the Pride of Sekhmet, Defenders of the Nile, the Sons of Zeus Amun. That's the original Ptah's Justice. The Cast of Horus. This is the new one. Yeah, here, the Servants of Anubis. Braves of the Pharaoh, Radiant Obelisks, Defenders of the Two Lands, the Basque of Sobek. Alright, I have my phone with me this time, so I can check Egyptian gods. Let's find some cool Egyptian gods to name my armies after. Ancient Egyptian deities. Origin. Yeah, isn't there a list? For fuck's sake, I specifically googled for just a list, and then the game. Then Google's like, oh yeah, and then the Wikipedia page is like, oh yeah, here you go. Here's the background. Like, no, I just wanted all their names. Like, I just wanted a list of all the Egyptian gods, and now I get the entire backstory. I don't want that. Otherwise, I would have googled Egyptian mythology or Egyptian religion, ancient Egyptian religion, or something like that. I just want a list of Egyptian deities. Why is that so difficult? Okay, well, this is fucking useless. There, list of Egyptian deities. Fucking hell. It's a specific thing. Major deities. Okay. Oh, here, Amun. So Zeus Amun. The creator. Amun is the creator god. So they just linked Amun to Zeus when the Greeks showed up. Yeah, Anubis is the god of funerals, embalming, and protector of the dead. Yeah, Imhotep eventually deified as a healer god. Yeah, you can build a temple to Imhotep in Rome 1. Oh, here. Onuris, a god of war and hunting. There you go. So... the children of Onuris. There you go. This is apparently a war god. So there you go. Yeah, oh yeah, and then Osiris is also a god of death and, well, resurrection. Because, of course, I believe he was killed by his brother in ancient Egyptian mythology. Yeah, where is the Radiant Obelisks? Because that was a name that I hated. So it's Anubis, the Braves of the Pharaoh. Yeah, there, the Radiant Obelisk. I didn't really like this name. This army deserves a better name. There. Osiris Reborn. A nice little reference to the intro of Rome 1's Egypt campaign as well. Well, actually, no, it's Horus Reborn. And then Osiris in the afterlife. Well, whatever. Since Osiris is a god of resurrections, it does make sense still. Right, so of course, because we only have those auxiliary barracks, we can't train the proper pikemen. But we can train Nubian bowmen. And I'll just throw in Egyptian pikemen for now. I'm just looking at the list of all the other ones. Yeah, you see, Set is the murderer of Osiris. But also supports of the pharaoh. So if I raise another army, you need to name that after Set. Yeah, Ptah is a creator deity and god of craftsmen. What the hell does that have to do with justice then? Oh well, whatever. Yeah, Sobek, a crocodile god worshipped by blah blah blah. Tot, a knowledge god and a god of writing and scribes. Goddesses. Hekwet, a frog goddess, said to protect women in childbirth. Why a frog? Oh, Hathor is also a good one. One of the most important goddesses, linked with the sky, the sun, sexuality, motherhood, music and dance, foreign lands and goods, and the afterlife. So, like, explorer, like Hathor's Explorers or something could be a nice name. Since it has something to do with foreign lands, so, like, that army on the front line would mean that they're, like, doing Hathor's bidding. Finding foreign goods and lands for the pharaoh. She's often depicted as a cow. Yeah, Isis, of course, famous. The wife of Osiris, mother of Horus. Oh, linked with funerary rites, motherhood, protection, and magic. Yeah, and of course she also became a deity in Greek and Roman religion, I knew that. Mat, a goddess who personified truth, justice, and order. Menhit, a solar lioness goddess. Nekbet, a vulture goddess, the tutelary deity of Upper Egypt. Another lioness goddess. Another lioness goddess. Oh, Sekhmet, a lioness goddess both destructive and violent and capable of warding off disease, protector of the pharaohs who led them in war. The consort of Ptah and one of the many forms of the Eye of Ra. Okay, so Sekhmet is also a goddess, a lioness goddess who is destructive and violent and capable of warding off disease, and who is the protector of the pharaoh. Cool. So, Sekhmet and the other ones. I'll just keep the thing on my phone. Don't I have something else? Oh, here, the Pride of Sekhmet. Alright, so I already have somebody, an army named that. Okay, so now we know who Sekhmet is. A lioness goddess of death and destruction. Well, it didn't say death, but, you know. Yeah. I sent the missions? Question mark? No. Indian families. Oh yeah, they don't have any, you get married? The guy that was there died. Excuse me, so we need to find another person to do this. Because otherwise they don't feel important enough. And then secure your loyalty so that they shut the fuck up. It's so ridiculous. Like, I should just be able to snap my fingers and have all their heads on plates in my palace. And yet, no, I have to be a fucking puppet. I have to be like a puppet, with these guys being the puppet master. I have to fucking dance to their whims in order for them to not overthrow me. Fucking ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Like I said, they're just being pathetic sacks of shit. They run away at every opportunity. They are defeated, and every time they don't run away. And every other time they just deliberately go out of the way to attack the one settlement that doesn't have an army in it. What a bunch of pathetic sacks of shit. I'm doing the entire world a favor by eradicating their pathetic excuse of a culture from the world. My god, what a bunch of disgusting pieces of trash. There, then. Fucking sack of shit. Oh yeah, that's my, there. Yeah, I haven't fought a battle yet. Yeah, I did this test campaign. I haven't fought a battle yet, but I think that a UI disappearing glitch is now gone, because I played this test campaign, and I fought like over 25 battles. I fought everything manually, except for like 2 that I auto-resolved, and like a multiple hour session, and it never occurred again after I did the thing. So I think maybe the UI disappearing thing is now fixed. Maybe. Of course we don't know yet because we haven't done a battle yet in this campaign. Yeah, that's right. Get the fuck out of here. And then they know the army's there, so they go to the other one, I guess. Alright, fucking hell, why can't I get a critical success anymore? Okay. Another subject gains notoriety thing. Alright, just go import that because of course magically they found the they fucking looked at everything, they found the perfect spot where they're out of reach. Because they suck like that. Compassion? Okay. Doesn't really sound like a trait that I would give my generals, but whatever. Especially not when fighting the Carthaginians. Alright, so apparently giving them line of sight doesn't matter. Alright, let's see what this is. A servant from the house of a rival family has been discussing their secrets in the market. She may have valuable information that we could use to discredit our rivals. Kidnap her, bribe her, do nothing. Whatever, just fucking ignore her. I don't care. Look at me, I'm the fucking pharaoh. Oh, you're wounded, okay. Just for the love of the gods, man, just give me a fucking victory. Well, victory still, but critical success.
I live to serve Pharaoh. Egypt has
Oh, okay, I can't go any more than that?
for orders. Setting forth
Oh, excuse me.
a little honest blood.
Oh, there you go, I wasn't close enough. You have to be careful because, of course, you know, because this is undefended now, they'll make a fucking beeline for that. Because they are pathetic like that.
How can I assist Pharaoh?
Yeah, it's not a great army, but this will have to do for now. Just add some more pikes. There. That'll be enough for now. Just until they're fucking out of here. Okay, they're not suffering from attrition at all. That is interesting. They are suffering from attrition. They're in the same city. Is all food going to them or something? Oh. I was already there. Okay, they just ran away. As they do best.
Gold freely given and gratefully accepted is a blessing from.
See, they sit there when I have to make the move, like, oh, come at me, come at me, come at me, just because they cheat their ass off. And then when I turn the script, I force them to make a move. I force their hands. What do? They run away. Immediately, they run away like a bunch of fucking cowards. How typical. I haven't seen Carthage do anything other than that. Either they run away or they get fucking destroyed. Or they are that pathetic bitch that famous scholar. My god, why is it so difficult to get a critical success? Is there a secret, hidden, hard-coded limit? Alright, well, we can stop this now. Because this will be super easy.
Let them cower.
Okay, you sail to there, because this army is trying to make a run for it. That is an admiral. You, normal stance, and then go there. Have a Rhodian navy here, just in case. Speaking of roads, yeah, they're still suffering from their attrition issues. Haven't made a move on Tinky yet.
In your service, I never tire. What can I do?
Apparently, the food that she steals just comes out of thin air somehow. There's more than enough public order in Carthage. I don't think you need to reinforce. Oops. Thank God the game just did it normally. Would have cried if the game actually moved her out of there. There you go, Carthage. 99%, well, what was it, 91 or something, success rate? And then yet, my elephants look like that. You dock right there. We definitely don't need that, so get rid of that. Can build a temple here. Alright, then off you go to Alalia. Rome is still under siege. They still haven't taken any attrition whatsoever. What the fuck? Oh, is that you? Yeah. Okay, then they see the Navy coming, so they run away again? It's all you're fucking good for, Carthage, just running away or dying. The biggest amounts of cowards I've seen in this campaign. Everybody else managed to put up some sort of a fight. I mean, they all lost. I mean, of course, that's why my empire is so big, but at least I respected them for trying to hold me off. With you, Carthage, no. Even though you did stand and fight a couple times, just the fact that you ran away so much... There we go! Finally. Please let it be something nice. Yeah, good job. Okay. Whatever. Actually, where the hell were... The Deorsi? Who? Where? Oh, yeah, that's right. The Athenians declared war on them. That's right. Why the hell did you never change that out? Okay. That can go away. Convert that to Horus. Yeah, that can go away as well. Upgrade this. Thank the gods, finally. Okay, so yeah, then we take Segestica with force, because that's just one tribe that's there. We can just easily overthrow that. That won't be too hard. Now, of course, I would really suck if we get Delminium. Well, then again, I can just capture these guys. They start here, by the way. The RDA and what's it called, the Dalmatai. They start there. They haven't done shit in 200 turns. They just start there, build up those armies. It's pretty insane that they are managing to get this much food and money to maintain this, but alright, we all know they cheat, but still, visually, it's pretty shocking to see that. They haven't done shit. In how many turns are we playing this campaign now? In 253 turns, those two factions haven't done anything. I mean, I know it's the AI, it's not an actual player playing those factions, but my god. Wow. Just wow. Alright, finally I got a critical success there. That's nice. So, yeah, we just need that one from command. Yeah, ideally I want this one, Navisos, because then I can do Athens and Sparta. Right, let's send those two again because it works. Save it. What the actual fuck, man? They haven't lost a single soldier of attrition. Alright, I'm just going to
Regroup and fall back.
lift siege and besiege. Fuck you.
Laying siege to the settlement.
I'll come back when you guys have lost some more soldiers. I've got the time. I've got all the time in the world. Alright, so you make it to Alalia. Temple there.
Take this place.
Okay, so they come in to reinforce. Again, perfect, because that means that the giant ballistas are not even going to participate. Yeah, my elephants are in a bit of a horrible state. Do we wait for that, though? Yeah, I think I will wait for that. Now, of course, you can't make it back anymore.
We need to move. March.
How can I assist, Pharaoh? Moving out.
Right, if they want to come at me, then they come at me. And fucking hell. Of course, I just don't have that extra bit of movement for that. Okay, there's nobody near Neapolis anymore, so you go back to Brundisium to protect that, because there's a lot of force gathering around there. Yeah, just lay siege to Rome again. Starve them out again. It's bullshit that that army still has everybody, so let's fix that. Alright, so it's a bit risky with that one army near Alalia, but should be okay.
Wise men know how.
What the hell? They just moved near me and then didn't attack me or something? What the fuck?
My people can only.
Like, I don't really want to speak to you guys. If I get that one city from Athens, then I will have to conquer all of you guys, because then I need the province of Illyria entirely. Which I have no problem doing, by the way, but it's just like, okay. Now those guys are just sitting there for 250 plus turns, doing nothing. And it's not really something you guys can afford, because you guys are Balkan, and generous tributes, famous scholar, alright. Yeah, Athens is trespassing me, yeah. What the hell? Oh yeah, I wanted to do... Okay, why the hell does this cost me so much money? It cost me 42... Yeah, 42,949,640 coins to send someone from educate to educate them. Don't know why it's that expensive. But okay, whatever. Got more than enough family members. Yeah, what the fuck? Why the hell does this cost so much money all of a sudden? Yeah, they just moved here and then they didn't do anything.
On the move. Is that all?
Move there.
Get those stakes up.
Is that smart? Not really. Oh, they moved in a fort too. Pfft, still no attrition. They have gained soldiers. Even though technically they were never not on the siege. I left and continued the siege in the same turn, so... Okay, so they're just cheating again? I mean, what the hell was new? Fuck you.
Hard on the oars.
Why? We demand only a more.
And still the audacity to ask me for money. I'm wiping the floor with them and their overlords, and then they're like, oh yeah, you need to pay me 2,000 denarii though. Like, shut the fuck up. Okay. Way more children, because... Of course. Oh, I forgot to send diplomatic missions out, didn't I? Yeah. I was a bit stunned because... Look at how much money this costs all of a sudden. Maybe I shouldn't do it so many times, one after the other. Let's just wait a few turns until we send diplomatic missions out. I didn't even know it stacked like that. That's pretty insane. Yeah, there we go. Now they're losing men again. Ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. Still every single buy in here. Fuck you.
We will return.
Oh, actually, hang on. I forgot to do that. I don't want this dickhead in the back lines. Alright. Let's have at least one battle this video, and then I'll end off the episode. Yeah, it's so... Why are those political things so insanely expensive? Maybe I just need to wait a bunch of turns to let everything cool down again, and then everything will be okay. Hopefully. Well, essentially we just form a giant line like that. Well, it's a bit overkill to send this ship against those tiny ones, but yeah, that is actually overkill. So let's switch that up to go that way.
Battle ready. Drilled by fighters and ready. Assault ships ready to attack. Our missiles await your order. Round and Egypt. Support ships ready. Our missiles await your order. For Egypt. Support ships ready. Support ships ready.
Our general is under attack.
Awaiting
Alright.
Awaiting orders. Moving out.
One of our ships is being boarded.
Preserve the mighty assault ships ready to attack.
Whoa, there you go.
For Egypt. Outlaws, crewed by fighters and ready. To the oars.
Oh, they are not dead.
Them to their gods. We await your
The battle is turning in our favor.
Way too many ships. There we go. Now one's split in half.
assault ships reporting.
Our general has fallen.
Ah, whatever. There's a replacement general anyway. I've got so many family members. Who the fuck cares?
At your command, support ships. Ready, willing, and able. Your orders, my lord. Assault ships ready.
One of our ships is on fire.
Move to position. Our missiles await your orders. All ships ready. Crewed by fighters and ready. Undo him.
One of our units is
There you go.
Assault ships ready for orders.
And there we go. This one is sinking.
Our unit has perished.
Oh well, it's just a bit of a navy. Easy come, easy go with these battles.
Show them steel.
Alright, good job. It's back to... Yeah, okay. It's every time I load up this screen now, it's scary. Alright, I lost 3 of those X-Men ships, and of course the Admiral, but the Admiral didn't matter. Sucks that it wasn't my... Oh, I should have put somebody from the enemy in there, too. It's like some Admiral from a different family. Yeah, well... The end result is okay. And like I said, I've got such a gigantic family tree, this doesn't really matter all that much in the grand scheme of things. See, why the hell is everything so insanely expensive, man?
Where should I go?
There, just somebody else. So, this way. And then you add 3 of those. And everything is good. And then we don't have to worry about that Carthaginian navy in the back lines, because that was the whole point. Admiral there. General here. Oh, that's gonna be a fucking massacre. Yeah, okay, so I don't know why every political action has now all of a sudden become so ridiculously expensive. Hang on, where? Yeah, there. See, look at how fucking expensive this is all of a sudden. So let's just not do anything for a few turns. See if the game calms the motherfucking fuck down. I mean, if you gave me critical success more often, I wouldn't have to do it so often. Oh, no, there's already a temple there. Build 2 of those then. I'll fight those guys in the next episode. Alright, so next episode's Siege of Rome. Maybe that battle, or that other battle, or whatever. We'll see. One of those 3. So, a certain combination of those 3 battles. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Click the like button beneath if you did. Subscribe to join the Roman army, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later, Romans. Well, later.